Hey guys, this is Andrei. I'm a certified translator and a real estate agent. I'm relocating people to Belarus, and today we have a quick review of how to get permanent residency in Belarus. Of course, before we get through all the grounds to get permanent residency, you have to answer yourself a question. Why do I want to have permanent residency? Because I've seen a bunch of clients who seem to have a lot of money and everything, and they say, oh, we need permanent residency. And when we sat down for a consultancy and I asked them, why do you think you want to have permanent residency instead of temporary residency? They didn't have any bright ideas on that account. And I'll tell you a quick story about a high-tech guy, an IT brain, some good programmer from EU who just left for the EU, all after his things with a doctor, with fingerprints, with all the requirements to get it done, to get the residency, and then take his Russian language driving exam over here. It could be in English, but point is, if you're adopting local permanent residency, you have to swap your license into Belarusian license and this theory exam in Russian or in English. So all this was done promptly, nicely, and it was all wasted because his employer said, well, that's it, we are leaving back home for Europe. So before you get to do your homework, try and see why you have to do that. Otherwise, people are eligible for permanent residency after they've had 5 extensions of temporary residency. This has its own requirements, and that is subject to a paid consultancy. Then people who have close relatives living here in Belarus, if you have your sister, your mother, your brother, and you wish to get permanent residency, it's going to be easier. And I guess the remote cousins and grandpas really don't count, but you'd have to check that with your potential migration office of application. Because as far as I know the procedure, and it may change, you have to apply where those relatives are residing and to prove all the relationship and so on and so forth. So there'll be documents involved, legalizing them, translating them, and so on and so forth. You may be eligible for permanent residency if you are a highly skilled specialist, could be IT, could be something else, and your employer has filed a petition before the local migration office to recognize you as such and simplify your paper efforts to get that lovely green card. It's no longer a passport-like document, it's just like a green ID card with your name on it and the ID number. And that may work if you really know your job. You can also get permanent residency if you are an ex-citizen of Belarus, but most of you guys would probably not be from this category. And you can also be a talented, outstanding guy with some accomplishments in science, culture, whatever, I don't know, Eurovision winner or something, so that could also qualify you for permanent residency. And last but not least, you can be a foreigner who has invested no less than 15,000 base units, and the equivalent of a base unit right now is about this much, and into the economy of the Republic of Belarus. It's more complicated than it sounds, and then again we can discuss it on a private consultancy, but generally this would be about it. You can also be on permanent residency if you identify yourself as a Belarusian, but I guess that requires some more extensive genealogy research. So, roughly, that's it. And if you need more information about permanent residency, I'll be happy to get in touch with you, review your case, make official inquiries about how you can upgrade from your current status, and then get back with a solution. Thank you very much for watching the video. It was a pleasure. Maybe at some point we'll meet in Minsk. Cheers, and see you later.